Hello and welcome to the Chapspodcast podcast, a show about everything and nothing at the same time.
Oh man,
I always forget that on all my intros.
Joining us today, Joshua Dunkley, the fire breather himself.
Hey everybody.
Greg Cheddarchuck.
The what?
No, just leave it. Greg Cheddarchuck.
Oh, that's so boring. But okay, hey, I'm here.
Yeah, and devilishly handsome. I know. That's what we did last time. And myself, Steve Winterburn. Today...
But Steve Winterburn, the what? What's your descriptor?
I've got nothing.
You can't describe yourself.
Yeah, you can't do that to yourself.
Steve Winterburn, the
I'm a big fan of Josh's. I like the fire breather. I like it.
bearded chap.
Before we can do... Oh, that's Craig.
Craig's got like a goatee beard. He's just like a
His
beard. It's even.
Really good, though.
It's an even beard.
Alright. Before we do anything, what do we do every time before we start the show, Josh?
We do a shot of the show.
Shot of the show.
Shot of the show.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are you two doing today? Because we're doing something different today.
Greg and I,
We got
were
something
all
special.
scientists.
This was not a good idea.
We mixed stuff.
We put on our scientist clothing, our white capes, and our white uniforms.
Scientists
with
wear
white
capes?
shoes.
Yeah. They're the heroes of modern society.
Ah,
We put on black
Not
the
sunglasses.
things you learn on this show.
Not all heroes wear capes, but scientists do.
Scientists do.
White ones,
Alright, so
specifically.
what do you guys do while you're wearing capes?
So what we do first is we grabbed some of the cake vodka and put a base layer of that in. What do we do next, Josh?
Got dark chocolate vodka or double chocolate vodka?
Double chocolate vodka.
Is it
that
double
on top?
chocolate or is it
It's
chocolate?
Double.
Double.
Not one chocolate, but two chocolate.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
Twice the chocolate. Twice the
Oh,
dark.
we should have put like in ratios of thirds, put 2/3 cake to 1/3 of the chocolate because it's double the chocolate. So this way it would have balanced.
Yeah.
So is it double dark chocolate?
Oh,
I think it's just
no,
double
it's just
chocolate.
double.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
double chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah. But I slipped, so it's probably the opposite of that ideal ratio we should have had.
I feel like Josh's is going to be super chocolatey compared to yours.
I measured the cake at the same point,
Okay.
and then when I slipped, I measured the chocolate to the same point, so they're both the same.
Fair enough. So, me not trusting them wearing capes, I decided to pour myself whatever this was. A brandy, small cask. That's all I've got.
So you're probably going to breathe more fire than we are.
Yeah.
I might
Yeah.
be.
Well, let's
I can't
find
breathe
out.
more fire than Josh. Josh is the fire breather.
But Josh loves cake vodka.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh. That was
Chocolate
delicious.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it! I should have went with that!
Should have gone with us wearing capes. Actually, it tastes a lot less like vodka than them independently.
Yeah.
Mixing them is,
A good idea.
oh yeah.
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 Do this at home.
It
Really? That good?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm not a vodka fan, but that was a good shot.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it was nice.
No
it
fire.
was like a black forest without the cherry flavor.
Ooh. Next time.
That kind of, oh, if we put cherry in it, we'd have a black forest. Oh,
Oh, we do. Yeah, we do a black cherry, don't we?
I don't know.
I think we do. Smirnoff.
But anyways,
So-
your topic.
Topic today.
Yeah.
I want to talk about your first crush. Who was your first crush?
First crush.
First ever crush. Now, this is as innocent as you can be as a kid. First ever crush.
Steve, can you give us an example
First
of what we
ever.
think?
So, my first... Now, I had two.
Okay.
I had two. The first one, and this is one I didn't really think about it until a few minutes before starting the show. The first one technically would have been Miss Harmer. Because, she, she was okay back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea why.
Now, what grade was this?
That would have been like junior kindergarten, like the first few days of school type thing.
Yeah.
The other one was someone my age, was Nicole. And that's one I haven't said to anybody actually.
Was that
ever.
like my
Your
cousin?
second cousin or whatever.
Ever?
Now hang on, bear with me here. And the reason
No.
I haven't been, I didn't say
Is your
anything.
last name a Dunkley too?
No.
No.
Okay.
The reason I didn't say anything to anybody at any point was because our other friend, who we know well from Games Night, D&D, had this massive crush on her for ages. And I was like, I can't even say anything to anybody now. Okay. And then Ricky found out, and Ricky told everybody in elementary school. So everyone knew who Logan liked. And it's like, well, alright.
Yeah. I remember in elementary school, people would come up to me like, isn't she hot? And I was like,
she's my cousin.
Yeah.
That means you got some good jeans.
I'm wearing them now.
Wearing them now.
Actually,
Nice and soft.
These are some pretty solid jeans. I got them for a sweet deal. And I wear them like 56, 60 hours a week because it's my work jeans.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been holding up pretty well. By far best fitting pair of jeans I've ever owned.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But anyways, Miss Lee in grade 3.
Miss Lee in grade 3. There was no one before grade 3? Both of mine were before grade 3.
Well, I mean,
this was 20 years ago.
I mean, there was some where it's okay stuff, where it's okay, she's cute and everything.
Okay. So, I'll give some examples of what I'm going for here.
My big crush, though.
Okay. Miss Lee.
Is Miss Lee.
And that's Bryson's aunt. Or Bryson's cousin.
Yeah. But that was a good class.
For example, when I was in Miss Ransom's class, that's when I had a crush on her. And so I sat beside her, and I cheated off all of the math tests. Because she was smarter than I am, and probably still is. But, so I cheated constantly, and it was great. But I was like, this chick's smart. I like this chick.
Your teachers? Of course she's smart.
No, not the teacher, Nicole, who I sat beside at the time.
That was the last name?
What?
You said Miss Ransom.
No, Miss Ransom was the teacher.
Oh,
so
I thought you said you had a crush on the
No,
teacher.
not that teacher.
No, not that teacher.
No, although I had her 3 years in a row, and I called her mom way too many times. Because you see her every day, 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
It messes with you.
That must have been embarrassing.
Oh, yeah. It happens. Anyways.
Did you get teased for it by the other kids?
Probably. I don't remember.
Okay.
It didn't happen every single day.
I remember doing that too. Yeah. I think that was with Miss Summer though.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Going back, the earliest I could think of was when we were younger and we would do the boyfriend-girlfriend thing, where it's it's not really boyfriend-girlfriend, but you walk around
the track. Yeah.
And you hold hands.
See, I've never done that.
Basically sex.
Yeah.
I missed out on all of that shit.
You're not missing out on anything.
Missed out on everything until end of high school.
You didn't have a crush before you walked around the track?
Not really. I remember in, I don't know, junior or senior, or maybe even grade 1. This one girl, she would chase me around the classroom trying to kiss me. And I was like, no, this is weird. What are you doing? Get away from me. I forget her name.
Did you push her down?
No, I just ran away from her. I remember that distinctly.
Yeah.
I think Josie was her name.
That was back when you were little soccer.
Well, I was little guy.
So you probably have good stamina to run away.
Yeah.
No one could catch Soccer Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the earliest thing I could think of is there's 2 girls. One of them was Tara. The other one was Haley. Those were the main 2 where it was I'm dating this one. And then next month, I'm dating this one. And then it would keep going back and forth for whatever reason. But then I'm a player because
you knew how to walk those tracks.
Soccer Josh knew how to walk the track.
Yeah. This was becoming Fat Josh, though. But I could still walk the track.
Still walk the track.
Yeah.
But I couldn't run anymore.
So, when was the transition from Soccer Josh to Bigger Josh?
I don't know. I used to run a lot and be good at soccer, and then I remember there was just this point where our friend Tom, I remember he would outrun me
right away
by running backwards.
Tom,
really?
To be fair, Tom is really fucking fast. Or
He's
was.
really,
I don't know if he still is. Tom was really fucking fast.
Yeah.
Backwards, though?
Backwards.
Backwards, too.
What?
Yeah. Now, he wasn't insanely fast backwards.
Faster than me.
He totally used it as an insult to Josh. He was,
Yeah.
I can run faster than you backwards, and then actually did.
So it's like, respect. I can't do that. Yeah. And then I remember with one of these girls, she started getting, like, I guess she really...
Sweaty palms.
Sweaty palms all every
Knees weak,
time.
palms are sweaty. Mom's
Arms.
spaghetti.
Arms full of spaghetti.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, you're holding it. It's full of spaghetti.
Oh, that's fair.
No. Like
Full
a
of
baby.
spaghetti, and then you eat it. Gotcha. So why would you want to waste good spaghetti?
You're right. My mistake.
But yeah, she was really into writing stories. She wrote me a short story of
Did
us.
you keep it?
I've heard this one too, I think.
Have you?
Might have.
I don't know if I still have it. It was on an older computer, but she wrote me a story of us being together and her being pregnant, and I was like, "What? What? No,
This is too early for this
Nope.
shit.
You know how kids are born or made.
We're in elementary school.
Holding hands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
The sweat
quickly.
seeps into the other person's hand.
Yeah.
Absorbs its pores.
I just remembered a new one. This was like, I don't, it's like foggy. I don't remember too much about it, but I remember like really early, don't even know whether it was kindergarten or whatnot, that I liked her. And then, don't remember who it was, but then what happened was she left
Do you remember any
the
of this?
school. And then I remember her saying that she was going to wait for me at this other school. I was like, oh man, that's awesome. And then I was super excited.
She's still waiting there to this day.
Where are you?
And then nothing
This
after
homeless
that. It's
person
just, yeah.
Where's Greg? You ruined her life.
Probably did.
Alright, so that was my topic for the day.
I was gonna say, the other girl I was dating, Haley, at the time, she was my first kiss.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so put that out there. But it wasn't like a good first kiss. It was like she came over to my house and we went in the backyard.
Oh.
And it was like,
You went in the
Heck.
backyard.
after that I was like, yeah, I'm a man.
And that's how she got pregnant.
Just Josh had the pregnancy bug and transferred it.
Yeah, you want to catch pregnancy.
Back in the day, did you guys take that circle, dot, thing seriously? I remember taking that very seriously. The cootie shot.
I did not take it at all seriously.
Oh, Greg.
You don't take it seriously, but if you're doing it to a
too
kid,
busy into Beyblade and Yu-Gi-Oh. I was trying to like bring that into the school to like make it happening.
Yep.
And that was my jam.
So it's one of those things where at no point did I actually take it seriously, but for the entertainment factor of people taking it seriously, definitely played it up and had fun with it. Or especially even now, like I've got a nephew, say, Kai, you can do circle, dot, now you get a cootie shot. Ah. And then he can't be around, or now he can be around girls because he's got his cootie shot. He's safe.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's an early lesson of condoms.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Also,
Always be safe.
Always be safe.
Even as a little kid.
like my first like main like crush, like not just like because like that's like okay, I don't know what's going on, but I'm hanging out with these girls.
Yeah,
was probably grade 7. There's 2. I really liked Lisa,
She's cool.
and I really liked Jess.
She's cool.
Yeah, those are my 2 like first like big crushes.
Yeah. How don't you remember, like, besides Miss Lee, how don't you remember a really, like, a crush that was like, man, I like that person?
Well, I remember when I was in, I think it was kindergarten. I remember what I was wearing, which is the interesting thing. My memory works really weird.
Okay.
I remember that I was wearing a t-shirt and shorts, and they were a matching pair. And it was like Mickey Mouse, but as an archaeologist. Cool,
Yep.
right? So they're like cargo shorts, and they had Mickey Mouse.
Can't go
with
wrong.
The safari, like the archaeological hat, and then it had like
Just looking for your man.
dinosaur bones and stuff on the shirt, and like different tools that you would use to dig them up safely. Pretty cool shirt and shorts. And then I remember that I had my dresser facing the window on one of my old houses.
Yep.
And on there, I got a piece of paper.
Okay.
I laid it out, and I made a list of all my crushes.
Oh.
And there was like a list of like 6 or something of them.
Are we both thinking the same thing?
I don't know.
Oh, another person with the fuck list?
Oh, no.
From high school?
Oh, no, I was thinking that. But I mean, like, I was like, oh man, these are the people I like. And then that's all. That's my memory there. I don't really remember who was on the list. But I know I did make one. And I remember what I was wearing. And I remember doing it on my dresser in the room.
Now, did you make a pros and con list for each individual person?
It wasn't that detailed.
I like doing that.
But it was ranked.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh, yeah.
I did similar things as well. Like, I had a list of girls I liked, and then I also...
Like a physical list?
Yeah, and I also had notes from girls.
Well, this wasn't back when we had access to digital things.
No, well, I wasn't suggesting that. I was like, maybe a mental list.
Oh, okay. No, physical list, yeah.
And, like, because, like, we passed notes in classes and stuff. And then I would hide them underneath, like, my bottom dresser, like, the bottom drawer of my dresser.
Oh, no.
And then one day, my mom, she was putting stuff away, and she was like, oh, I pulled it out too far. What's with all these notes? What's all these papers down here?
Oh, no.
And I got teased about that for a very long time.
See, I never made a list, like a physical list like that. They're always like, it's like, in my mind, it's like, yeah, that person's the best, and that person, whatever. Which sounds messed up. It probably is messed up on a level. What I did make a physical list of is pros and cons sometimes when dating someone. In terms of, if I'm on the fence, like, should this be a thing? Like, Greg was there when we were roommates, and I physically made a list and I showed him. I was like,
that's a good idea to do, though.
Here's the pros. Here's the cons. I don't know where I'm at with this.
I never thought of doing that. That's really smart.
Yeah.
Do you still do this?
No.
No?
No. Or at least not with my last one. So, yeah.
It would be a good idea to do that with other things, too.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, you can pick almost anything. Do pros and cons. I should do that before I make major purchasing decisions.
You should do that before you make major purchasing decisions. You gonna tell everybody about the car?
My most recent one was very smart. Yeah, well, what? Didn't I already talk about it?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Go ahead, Greg, tell us.
Tell us about this.
Tell us
about the Forester, Greg.
The first car that I saw, and the first car that I went to, ended up purchasing it, mostly because I was surprised and didn't think that I would get approved, but paid through the nose for it, and I didn't even test drive this thing.
Yep.
Ran
great, though.
Oh, yeah. No mechanical problems at all in the 2 years I had it, which is sweet.
The check engine light just came on my car.
I probably paid less for that thing. Well, it was pretty, I don't know. I'd have to do the math. But with my BMW, I had it for a year. And just the repair bills on it was ridiculous.
We have talked about this because Sandy wrote into the show. And he asked for bad purchases.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was in the old days before the YouTubes.
Before the YouTubes.
Yeah.
You're right. All right. Any other topics for the show today?
How much time do we have left?
You got one there, Josh.
We have about max, 9 minutes.
Max 9 minutes?
Let's do it. 9 minutes.
Okay, quickly.
Yeah.
What is your favorite brands? Like, if you're going to go buy something, what is something that comes to mind immediately? Like, I buy this from this.
I got this.
Oh, that's tough.
I got one. Straight up right away. Strong choice. President's choice. That's why the president chooses it. It's a strong choice. Right?
I don't think that's how that works.
I am also...
don't have a president.
The president of this company was like, yo.
I'm also extremely impressed that they went... Because I remember when they used to be like a no-name thing. Right? Like the President's Choice granola bars was the same price as the no-name ones. And you're like, oh, they're both shitty quality. But now it's a premium item.
Because you pay that little bit more for it.
No, because they got really good quality stuff.
Oh, okay.
But No Name has some pretty good quality
No Name has some quality stuff.
Yes.
Sometimes.
But I mean, like President's Choice also has like their black label items, which is different fancy things that you don't normally get from other stuff. And also they've got other President's Choice things, just like super awesome quality. Like I thoroughly enjoy President's Choice items.
That's fair. I'm trying to think. Josh, you should go first because I'm apparently not great at being loyal to companies.
Well, first comes to mind,
Yeah.
Heinz ketchup. Only ketchup. Only ketchup that it should exist.
French's.
Heinz.
French's.
I believe it's a 57 on the bottle. Do you know what the 57 stands for?
57 ingredients?
You know what it stands for?
There's also the Heinz 57 sauce.
Years.
Or
It's
you
Heinz
talk-
ketchup and there's a
Are you
big
talking
57
about
on it.
the
Yeah.
Heinz
I'm
itself?
talking about Heinz ketchup.
Okay,
It
what
says
is it?
Heinz 57 on it. Do you know what it stands
Let
for?
us know.
Absolutely nothing at all. I'm not fucking with you. Absolutely nothing at all. I was at KFC one time. I was flipping through those trivia things.
Okay.
You know, the sheet there. And the questions there, and I was like, maybe it was made in 1957, even though I feel like it's earlier than that.
Yeah.
I was like, that's the only thing I could think of. And, nope, they're like, it stands for nothing at all. I was like,
Interesting.
fun fact. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Yep, basically.
Stupid sexy.
But anyways, French's.
No.
Now that they're in the ketchup game, using Leamington tomatoes, Ontario products, supporting local farmers. It tastes
I don't
great.
think it has French's.
It's good. It's good
Big
ketchup.
fan of Heinz though.
Every time I have Heinz, I'm like, this is delicious. And when I have something that's not Heinz, it's like, this
Have
is
you
not Heinz.
had French's?
I've not, but I've had other kinds of ketchup, and it's like, this is not what
But then,
ketchup is.
also,
this is close,
all-
but it's not right.
All McDonald's have Heinz.
They have their own proprietary one now.
Now?
Yeah, it's just McDonald's ketchup. It's
Okay,
weird.
but
It's
how
not Heinz.
long ago was that?
I couldn't have been too long ago. I just remember because I remember they changed the label from Heinz on them to McDonald's.
Yeah, because I remember I used to travel a lot over the summer.
Yeah.
I'd go to all different McDonald's places. And then I remember sometimes I'd go and I'd get the fries, and the ketchup, which was Heinz, would just be garbage ketchup. But then there were some times where I went, and I was like, this burger is nothing, but this ketchup is everything. And I would just like scoop so much of it because the ketchup was all the flavor. It was so good.
Mm.
It was the best ketchup I had at a McDonald's was in Mississauga.
Okay.
Yep. And I remember I don't remember the street name. I think it was like Aaron Mills. McDonald's was the one that was like top notch.
Interesting.
So I've been trying to give this some thought.
Okay.
That's why I haven't said anything from that bit. It's
But
a really tough one. I feel like this is one
Heinz or
I
French's?
would have... Heinz, I haven't had French's.
You guys got to have French's?
Because every time I deviate from Heinz, it is a problem.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you addressed that.
Yeah. You expect something and it's not
and
that.
it's not the same.
The
It's
French's
not.
is really good though. It works.
We're not, like, it's... I wish I did research on this before so I can just observe my things, because I'm sure there's something that's like, I always do that.
Yeah.
Good to know. First
But
thing
now
that
you'll
does come
notice.
to mind. Now I'm going to notice. I'll probably have something for the next episode. I want to talk first about soft drinks.
Yes.
Because in terms of Coke versus Pepsi, it's always Coke. It's always Coke. But with that said, I don't drink a lot of soft drinks.
Mhm.
But when it comes to other soft drinks, there are other things I do prefer over Coke. But in terms of Coke versus Pepsi, always Coke. Always Coke. Because it's better. Period.
See, with me,
I was waiting for it. I was like,
I'll take either one. It's fine.
they're not the same. It's not.
But out of the choice, I'll generally lean towards Coke. It's like listfully leaning to the left.
Like I'd say Mountain Dew is better. Oh, like
It's a Pepsi
as a
brand.
soft drink. I know it's a Pepsi brand, but I mean like
Oh,
as
okay.
Coke just versus Pepsi.
As a
those
total
two.
as a total brand, if like one of them were to go bankrupt and gone, and you only had the other one, and you got to choose, what would you choose?
Coke. Now before
Coke to keep?
before you kill me,
Or Coke
What
to
I'm
go
saying-
bankrupt?
Oh, sorry. I want to keep Coke.
You want to
I
keep
wanna
Coke?
keep Coke,
Okay, the Coke
because-
brands.
Coke's great. Now I'm going to be missing out on Mountain Dew. That's the only thing on Pepsi I'm missing out on. I feel with sure Dr Pepper as well.
And the crushes? Orange Crush?
Okay, I'm going to miss out on Purple Crush.
Yeah, Purple
But-
Crush.
With that said, Coke has not only Coke, but they also have Vanilla Coke. You know how
Yes.
good Vanilla Coke is?
But
It just excites me just thinking about it. And then we got
There's-
Cherry Coke.
there's
Those three alone,
there's-
I could be okay for soft drinks for the rest of my life.
Crystal Pepsi.
Never had it. Don't care to try it.
it was a
I have so
failed
many
thing.
fond, I have so many fond memories of actually like vanilla Coke and cherry Coke.
Yeah.
Just trying it as a kid.
Vanilla
This
Coke
is
though
amazing.
is the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
although I don't understand why it's not always
Also,
on the shelf. It should be.
Schweppes, their recent commercial
We have you wrapped up in a
was
second.
with Steve. They're talking about Steve,
Okay.
and then the whole thing was about saying Schweppes and Steve and other things.
God damn it.
You lost
With
me.
the
Because
it's Schweppes.
They can reach us at our email, chapspodcast@gmail.com. I said that weird.
You did say that weird.
But it is chapspodcast.
Just hit the email button on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Hit like, which is
Easiest
subscribe.
way.
We got
Yeah.
YouTube, Facebook, more or less Twitter, less. But yeah, hit that like button, hit the subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, I should remember to introduce you as Steve next time.
Steve.
Steve.
It's fine.
Having some
Steve.
Schweppes.
These fucking people. Alright, I think that's everything.
I think so.
Oh, also, friggin' get some cake vodka and chocolate vodka and put them together.
I need to try that.
It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good. Yeah, I think that's a good ending thing.
Yeah, so then tune in for this airs on Friday. Tune in on Monday for our games episode as well. Thanks.
Bye, everybody.
Cool. What's up?